Hey, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing well, Dom. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking.
Well, you asked me, so I had to ask you.
All right, I'm going to start us off today with a joke.
Okay.
Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon?
Did I hear about the restaurant on the moon? I did not.
Well, I heard there's great food, but no atmosphere.
Oh my goodness. That's a
It's
joke.
better than all of the ones you have done.
I don't think so, but that's a
Welcome to Dom and the Coach.
special edition NPR podcast challenge.
All right, everyone. Today is a very special edition of Dom and the Coach. Today, Coach and I will be discussing who would win in a fight between the Marvel Universe's Iron Man and the DC Universe's Batman? Coach, why don't you start us off with your opinion?
You want me to do my opinion first?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a hands down no brainer. First off, both these guys are well funded. They both got bukus of money. But Iron Man, Iron Man I think he would take down old Bruce Wayne in a head to head. Now, if they're just fighting guy on guy without all the stuff, then you know what? I think Bruce Wayne would take down Tony Stark a lot easier. But it is Iron Man versus Batman. So that means all the gadgets, all the gizmos. The big thing that Iron Man has is he can take off. He can fly around, and then Batman's just on the ground trying to shoot his things up in the air, and Iron Man's just like, pew, pew, he'd just pick him off like nobody's business. He'd wreck him. He'd leave a crater on Batman. All right, Dom, what's your opinion on it?
All right, well then, I like your thoughts on how Iron Man would win full armor. Um, but one thing Batman has that Iron Man does not is his no killing rule. So Batman would theoretically win in the fight, but he would not end Iron Man's life. Iron Man would not hesitate to
Wait,
blow Batman's face off.
wait a second. How does that? Okay, that does not determine who's going to win a fight. Oh, you know what? I'm going to fight you, but I promise I won't kill you.
Yeah,
That
Iron Man never set that rule. That's one thing Batman
so,
stands by.
so
The
what?
no killing rule.
Fine. Let's say, quote unquote, Iron Man decides, okay, Batman, I'm going to play by your rules and not kill you too. Who's going to win that fight? Who's going to win that
It would
battle?
be even.
You're crazy.
They have limited amounts of money. They can find limited ways to fight each other.
Okay, fine. They can find unlimited ways. But Dom, you said Batman strolls up. He gets out of the Batmobile and goes, hi, I'm Batman, Iron Man. It's time to go down. And Iron Man comes out, Jarvis, that's the Batman. I got him. Let's just go at this and do this. It's not okay. Who's going to write the bigger check to outdo the other guy? No, it's mano a mano, one against one. Not who's writing the bigger check. That's a different battle altogether.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, fine. I'll break it down list by list with tech, other gear. Batman has good tech. Iron Man has the better tech because he can just tap his chest and full on suit and Batman cannot penetrate. Iron Man can penetrate Batman's armor.
All right, I agree with that. But again, they're already set up. We're not tapping our chest. We're not doing all that.
No,
They're
I'm saying,
just showing up ready to go.
hold on. We've already seen that someone could beat the crap out of Iron Man and his armor fall apart.
Okay.
Batman could do that, but then Iron Man can regenerate his armor. No, Iron Man could. Batman cannot.
Okay, I don't disagree with you. By the way, I like Batman's outfit more because it's just, dark and
Yeah,
it's
no,
got the
I.
ears and other
Yeah.
things too. I think he looks more like a bad dude. But again, I think we're arguing for the same thing. I think we both know Iron Man wins this fight.
Yeah.
That being said, Captain America takes down both of them Hands down, quick, done, over.
I mean, yeah, we've already seen Captain America whoop Iron Man's butt, so
Right, right. And then on top of that, Superman can take down Captain America.
yeah. Oh, okay. Then maybe on a future episode we can discuss Thor or Superman.
We already know that Captain America can beat up Thor. Do
But
do 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 do. What's a do do do?
yeah, but
Superman's the ultimate.
so Superman would win against Thor,
Superman would win against anybody.
even Iron Man.
I already stated that. Yes, even Iron Man.
Not if Iron Man gets kryptonite repulsor
Oh
blasters.
my
It
God.
would blow Superman through the roof.
Again, we're not talking about who writes the bigger check.
No, there is no bigger check.
Where?
If
Okay,
Iron
so
Man acquires kryptonite, which is Superman's
okay,
only
so
weakness,
hold on.
Iron Man would
Listen
win.
to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Mano a mano, you got DC Universe coming in at Marvel. And then all of a sudden they're fighting and they're like, we can't beat this guy. Superman is the ultimate. Tony Stark, write a check real quick. Writes a check, or he like calls Jarvis, can you find kryptonite somewhere in the world that I just figured out that this guy is freaks out to? He can't do that. It's mano a mano, man. The only way to beat Superman is they'd have to tag up or they'd have to get together to take him down, to like bury him with stuff. But no,
Or you know what? I mean, Justice League did this. In the movie, Superman went evil sort of for a minute when he was reborn, and Lois Lane just showed up, and Superman just full on
that's
just
because
stopped fighting.
do you know why? I
Yeah, because
explain this to
Lois
you.
Lane is in love with his life.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, yes, but we're talking about a fight, DC Universe, Marvel Universe.
yeah. But if it's Superman against the entire Justice League and all the Marvel heroes, hey, every DC hero, villain, whoever, and every Marvel hero and villain against Superman, if Lois Lane stands in front of everyone else, Superman won't attack.
Okay. Well, whatever. But you know what? Again, I don't think Marvel characters, I don't think when in their world be like, hey, somebody go find the love of his life.
No, but the DC people would know.
Again, why would the DC people want to stop the fight if it's between DC and Marvel?
I don't know.
Oh, clock it. Thank you.
All right. Well, um, I guess there's nothing else you want to add.
Just that, back to the original. Batman versus Iron Man. We both agree
Iron Man.
Iron Man wins.
Yeah.
But Bruce Wayne versus Tony Stark.
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
Kicking Tony's butt.
I don't know if he's going to kick his butt. I think it's going to be a real good fight.
Who has training from Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins? Bruce Wayne.
Okay, I understand.
Iron Man has nothing.
I don't think it's a butt whooping. The man knows how to fight a little bit. He's been trained. He's sparred with Black.
Only like thing that they can like have the same of is both their parents were killed.
Wow,
Tony's parents were killed.
That has nothing to do with fighting fist
No,
fighting.
I'm just saying they can relate to each other that way. But
oh, so in the middle of their fighting, they'll be like, "Hey, man, I heard your mom died. Yours did too."
no, I'm just saying that's a cool correlation between the two. That has nothing to do with the fight.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, back to the original. Batman versus Iron Man. If they're Batman and Iron Man, Iron Man's gonna win. Okay.
Bruce versus Tony, Bruce would win.
Bruce would win. We're arguing the same thing. You're dramatic about it, and I'm just more coachy about it. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I don't.
Well, on that, I'm gonna wrap this up because we're just liable to, or we're probably just gonna start running on with mouth and finish up here. But we'd like to thank everybody for watching this or listening to our podcast. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, family, anybody really for that matter. And
well, see you next time on Dom and the Coach.
So we're back. Obviously, we're back. Dom and I decided that we were going to try and put Dom and the Coach in an NPR podcast challenge. What does that mean, actually, Dom?
So I'm in a audio production class for my studies at CSM in
What
the
is CSM again?
College of Southern Maryland.
Okay, I just want to make sure where my money's going. Our money's going.
No, mine. I've been paying for it
Okay, the money's
through
going.
loans. Um, whatever. Um, but no, through my digital media production major, one of the classes is an audio production class, and we're learning like the basics of audio production. We have a podcast that we're doing, and one of the things that the class allows is for you to participate in NPR's College Student Podcast Challenge.
Right.
And I asked Coach and was like, "Would you want to record something for that?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
Absolutely. And
And
so what you just saw, that first part, was the little bit of a discussion that we had, a little bit of a debate, even though we were debating the same thing.
yeah,
But the regulations were it had to be under 13 minutes.
mm-hmm.
And so that's the reason Dom taglined it at the end about thanking and liking, or I talked about thanking and liking, subscribe, whatever, hit the button. And then Dom finished up with, see you next time on Dom and the Coach. That, we finalized, we finished for the NPR
Mm-hmm.
podcast challenge. But since we're here, since we got the lights on, since we got the thing behind us, we just decided, you know what, we would just reach out to all of our Dom and the Coach people and friends and family and everything, and just kind of catch them up on what's going on in life. And starting off with this, so we have just finished September. We're in October now. Dom, how is college going?
Good, just very stressful.
Very, wow, college stressful? Who knew? Why is it stressful? Give me a couple reasons.
Well, I'm doing a documentary class, and our big project is we have to make a documentary.
All right, we don't need to get into that because maybe down the road we could share the documentary and maybe even talk about it after the fact. You don't want to spill the beans
Well, yeah,
before the
I
hot
can.
dogs are ready.
Yeah, I mean, I can just tease it.
No, you just teased it by saying he's
Yeah,
creating a documentary.
yeah, and so just figuring out all of that with my school schedule and then also my work schedule.
And then, well, also you have a partner who you're doing it with. So
Yeah,
uh, doing the podcast, or I'm sorry, doing the documentary with. I,
I
I,
was really on the second reason.
I no, 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 no. We're getting there. But the partner that he's working with also has a work schedule,
Mm-hmm.
and the documentary is going to be interviewing people and talking to people,
Right.
and so it's their schedules too. So it's not just your normal juggle; it's all the schedules and his work schedule. And you have how many jobs?
Two.
Two jobs. What are they, Dom?
Well, I already said it on here before. I work for the radio station.
What's the name of the radio station?
Star 98.3. This is not a sponsor. Um,
Someday, maybe.
but and then I also work at Weiss Markets.
Weiss Markets. Now, what's really funny is Dom is a cook most of the time. Sometimes he works up front, but a lot of times he's in the back cooking the seafood. So Dom
And
comes home.
coming home smelling like
Dom comes home smelling like
fish.
fish.
And my truck
Fish.
smells like fish.
Well, you know what? You need to get one of them little trees
Yeah.
that smells
There's a lot of
nice.
young ladies out there. Make sure if you ever get in my truck to make sure it smells good first.
For any young lady getting in this truck, you have a serious problem. What are you doing with your face? You no,
Stay in frame.
right, but you're like, dude, stop laughing like that. Come on, man. For any young lady who goes near his truck, there's a good chance there might be a piece of trash or 20 or 40 sitting on the ground.
No, I
So,
seen it today. And I found your salami and cheese and crackers.
no, the container that they were in. When I was done eating, I went to the dump. Had to take stuff to the dump.
And you couldn't throw it in the dump pile?
I thought it'd be better to throw. I thought it'd be better to throw it with the other trash.
You're a butthole.
Hey, there are people listening to man. We're not doing bad language here. What is wrong with this?
I said but.
Oh, you don't say that. Come on, man. This isn't
Keep it out
this
for
isn't
fun.
this isn't our first podcast, dude. Come on. This is a family friendly
Yeah.
show. Man, oh man. So yeah, Dom's got two jobs that he works, plus going to college. Anything else going on? Plus he has like his Thursday night Bible study. What's that called again?
Summit.
Summit down at Real Life Church in Mechanicsville, and they get together, talk about things, do their things, and then also on top of that, he's taking classes in La Plata in Charles County, also down in Prince Frederick, Calvert County. I don't know why we're doing this; it might be anywhere for you guys. And then, and you have an internship, don't you?
I do, yeah. Um, I can only talk briefly about it. I can't really give a lot of details.
Just come on. He's doing it.
Okay,
He's
HIPAA reasons.
We're not doing
Um,
HIPAA. We ain't talking about all that. Dude is doing an internship through the college. The college got it
yeah.
for him, and he's doing an internship down in St. Mary's County. Done. That's it. We don't have to discuss anymore.
Okay.
So, in his world, it's a constant juggle of things. Plus, we also have our family schedule. Plus, just like most college kids living at home, he's got responsibilities and chores to do that he needs to take care of more often, just like anybody though, it's a cheap rent that you live here. Very, very, very minimal. So
yeah, true.
I like how he went all quiet there, but that way we can discuss that maybe some other time. Or if you have any comments, put them in the comment section and maybe we'll answer them. And to top it all off, I like to think back of where he was a year ago right now. Where were you a year ago now?
It's what, 23rd?
Come on, you know where you were.
I was probably at Hopkins.
Hopkins doing what?
Chemo.
Chemotherapy. That's right. And at this time last year, did you have hair?
No.
No.
Actually, in fact, this is what I look like.
He'll forget.
No, I won't.
Okay.
It's
So
a video, and I'm putting my hands up. And when I put my hands up, it's a cue to put the picture there.
put picture here, put picture here. His head was bald about this time last year.
Like that.
Yeah. So I've kept my hair bald because, well,
Oh, I messed up your hat that bad.
because that's what you do. Dom took my hat off and then put it back on, and I looked like I don't know what I looked like. I looked bad. My head was like misshapen or something. Looked like a rally cap almost going on.
You're a
But
rapper.
I'm not a rapper. I'm far from it. But anyway, I decided to keep my head clean shaven. As you guys knew that from previous podcasts, Dom decided to let his grow back, and now he's starting to look like Shaggy the dog again. Actually, he gets a haircut every few weeks. So,
I'm not getting a haircut anytime soon.
what was that? Was that English?
I am not getting a haircut anytime soon.
That's a lie. He's gonna
No.
probably start growing the facial hair.
No, I actually shave every day.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. Okay, my bad.
Because that grows not correctly. My hair is.
That grows not correctly. You're
It grows in patches.
because you haven't matured yet. You haven't gotten to that age where it just is flesh and
You know,
furry
I
all
know younger than me that had a full-on beard.
Dude, I have a kid in my who's a 10th grader who's got a full beard. Genetics, dude. It's all genetics. We talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Your genetics are wacky. That dude's genetics are obviously in full force. Everybody's different. Everybody's got different genetics and such. All right, so that's Dom's life right now. Just three-ring circus in his head all the time, trying to juggle everything. And the good thing is that he's driving himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that before.
Yeah, well, we know everybody knows you have your license, but he drives himself in my old truck. Thank God for the Tacoma, and he's paying bills and things like that. So life changes. Life goes through seasons. Dom and the coach, we kind of went through a season, and now we're going to try and get back a little bit more here and there and talk to you guys when we can. So, all right. So, Dom, are you ready? Because I do have a question for you.
All right, yeah.
A very, very random question. Not really. It's on Halloween, Dom. I have some questions. Would you rathers on Halloween? You ready?
Oh boy.
Would you rather get dressed up? Now, mind you, I need you to put your head 10 years ago. So, how old would you have been?
9.
9. Good math. Wow. You were 9 years old, getting ready,
9 and 10 months, actually.
almost 10, getting ready to plan for Halloween, a week away from Halloween, let's say.
Actually, no.
Chill,
Hold
stop.
on.
This is why we always.
10 years ago, actually, I was. No, I know. We don't care. I'm putting myself in my shoes when I was 9.
9.
Let's continue.
You're a week out from Halloween. You're starting to plan of what you're going to dress up as. I know what you would have dressed up as. Probably a ninja, probably Lloyd from Ninjago. But would you rather dress as a ghost or as a zombie?
Zombie.
Zombie, why?
Because they're actually more popular now.
Not now. 10 years ago.
They were still popular then.
Dude,
I just never got into the genre.
ghost, it's not a genre. It's just like.
It actually is. Zombie.
I'm not talking
It's a
about walking.
literal drama.
I'm not talking about
Or
walking.
genre.
Drama. Blah, blah. I'm not talking about Walking Dead or the genre in movies or TV. I'm just talking about in general.
It would be cool, yeah.
All right. Here's another would you rather. By the way, I'd do a ghost. So easy. White sheet, 2 holes. Excuse me. It's my first.
It peaked.
It did peak, man. Sorry, that was my first sneeze on down.
I'll put a picture here.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so would you rather get 10 of your favorite candy or 50 random pieces of candy?
50 random. Easy.
Why?
Because the 10 of my favorite will be gone in one day.
And so in 5 days, the randoms will be gone?
No, a little longer than that because there are pieces I don't want to eat and I'll keep putting it off.
Okay.
And so eventually I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to eat it.
Screw it. Why are you cussing so bad?
I'm not cussing.
Family friendly. Okay.
Screw is set in rated G movies.
We're talking about the type of screw with a screwdriver.
No.
Drill. Okay. Moving on.
I should just start yawning.
Would you rather have a paper bag as your sack or a pumpkin bucket?
Pumpkin bucket.
Why a pumpkin bucket?
It can hold more. The heavier a paper bag gets, it can rip. And all the candy falls.
Are you serious? A paper bag, man. A paper bag. I'm not talking a little trash bag, a little sandwich bag. I'm talking like a paper bag that they have at White.
Yeah. Oh, that's plastic.
No, the paper bags you get from like grocery stores. Weiss doesn't have those?
No.
Okay.
They're all plastic.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Weird. I guess they're saving trees there, but killing the planet. Okay, moving on. Would you rather go house to house with a group of friends or an apartment building all alone?
House to house with my friends.
Why?
Because what if you knock on someone's door and they're family friendly? They're doing not so friendly activities.
Okay. I actually agree. But in an apartment building, when you're going door to door real quick, you're by yourself. Bam, you could fly through and get more.
Yeah, but
every house to house you go with your friends, it's like, and then you got to walk 50 yards to the next house. And most houses around here, you got to go back to the street, across the street, or down the street, and then back up the driveway. An apartment building or like townhomes, man, you are cutting right through people's yards. You're flying. Anyway, that's my point. All right. Would you rather go trick or treating or go to a haunted house?
trick or treating.
Why?
I hate haunted houses.
Yeah, I do too. All right. What about haunted house or a field of screams? You get to go with friends.
That would be even worse because they would just scare the crap out of me all day.
Yeah, I would too. All right. You ready for another one?
Yeah.
Last one. Last one. Would you rather go back 10 years to trick or treating or go 10 years forward and go trick or treating with maybe your own son or daughter?
Probably 10 years in the future.
10 years in the future.
Yeah.
All right, tell me why. 10 years in the future.
I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to experience that with my own offspring.
Your own offspring. That's what I call my kids, my offspring.
Well,
Hun, hun, guess who's at the door? It's our offspring. My own offspring. Oh, dear God, what a thought that is. Are we just blowing our? I mean, I understand sneezing. I said, excuse me. Now
excuse
we're
me.
blowing our nose
Yeah,
on a.
it's falling out. Boogers are falling out of my nose. I had to do
I
something.
think he was crying because he started thinking about his future offspring. The sad thing is like 10 years in the future, you know what? I really think he's thinking about. Okay, you know what? I'm glad that you guys on Spotify can't see what he just did. He blew his nose in a napkin and then just wiped his eyes with it.
No, no.
Now,
I folded it in half and then dabbed my eye.
that was terrible. Well, we don't have to worry about offspring once your future wife sees this. Wow. Okay.
Okay. No, no, no.
I think he's more excited 10 years in the future with his own offspring. That means he's able to. All right, don't smack me again. Come on, man. All right, anyway, I like that. That was a cool challenge. Would you rather back and forth?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, man. I would go honestly, I miss you and your sister Kay. I miss you guys being little and going trick or treating and such. I really can't stand Halloween now in the neighborhood, and not I love our neighborhood, but it's just kind of boring for all five kids that live in the neighborhood to go to house. So we actually turn the lights off. That way, it's most kids leave our neighborhood anyway to go on Halloween. But I miss those days. 10 years in the future. Um, if your offspring is at that point in time,
No, you would probably be with Kay's kids.
no, I don't. I'd be with whoever's close because chances are I have to work the next morning.
Oh, true.
True. I mean, we all know I'll be working
Hold on.
up
In
to
10 years, you can probably retire. You will be almost 61. No,
wow.
62.
Well, again, Dom, I hate to break it to you. I think I'm working up.
You're an old fuck.
Listen, I think I'll be working up to the lunch at my own funeral. So, um, anyway,
I don't know about what your woman is going to think about that. Speaking of happy wife, happy life.
I think she would want.
Because I don't think she wants to stay here no more. You're
Wait,
probably
wait, wait.
ready to
No,
move.
no more. Where do you talk? Where did you start talking?
Not like that. I mean,
No,
like she wants to move at some point.
yeah, someday, but I think I'll be
Closer
working.
to K.
I think it's further away. I think more south on the water.
Huh?
Let's retire on the water. But
Huh?
chances are, if someone's Halloweening, we're gonna be with grands maybe 10 years. That would be really cool. I would love to see my future grand offspring. Why are you laughing like a hyena again? Come on, man. But I anyway, that's Halloween coming up soon. Anyway, that's all I wanted to add to it. I just want to say thank you to everybody again. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Mm-mm.
Oh, now he's a man. A few words after we've.
And it's son or daughter or child.
It's not son,
Offspring, because that's what they are before you
son,
get the
daughter, or child. It's not the three. It's either a son or a daughter, grandson or granddaughter. Man, it's not
or grandchild.
grandchild. I pray that I have grandchildren someday, but
Not grand offspring.
I'm not looking for grand offsprings. It's just kind of weird, man. All right. For Dom, myself, we thank you guys. We love you guys. And, you know, thoughts and prayers to all of our friends and family. And, we appreciate all of you guys. And thank you for sticking with us when we're on and when we're not on. And, That's a wrap. We'll see you soon.